What's good, everybody? So today we're going to be removing the tackless cluster that's in my car right now. I went to a pick apart and I ended up finding one with a tack in it. So what we're going to be doing is actually replacing some of the lights, throwing some LEDs in there, get some brightness out of it. I think I'm going to go with like a little light blue LED, give a little pop, little flare, you know. So with those LEDs, I'm also going to vinyl wrap the faceplate of the cluster. I ended up getting some carbon fiber vinyl wrap, so we're going to continue to add to that little flare and just make it my own. So hopefully today's video is going to be either really short or really fast, because since we're going to attack instead of the tackless cluster that I have right now, I don't know if the clusters actually plug and play, so we're gonna take it apart. Hopefully it's plug and play. If not, I actually got the plugs with the cluster from the junkyard, so we're gonna end up having to wire match. If it comes down to that, we're gonna have to like go down and freaking splice it and wire match, but fingers crossed. I think I did enough research that it is plug and play, so let's get to it. Alright, so there's a total of like 3 plugs back there. Got this one, those 2 right there, and then the actual speedometer cable. All I did was like, I guess it just like clips in. I just twisted this to the side and it slid straight out, and then I just pulled out the thing. And now we're just gonna go inside and clean the cluster up a bit. I might end up using this actual faceplate because it looks more glossy than my other one, and then we're gonna probably swap out some parts. Alright, so this is gonna be my old cluster right here. It's got no tack right there whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and take this faceplate off, clean it up because it's cleaner than the tacked one. And I'm also gonna go ahead and try to take out my miles right there and just swap it over. Let's get this teardown going. They're ice blue ones, 5D carbon fiber. We're gonna make it look cool and enjoy. So that's the stock one, another stock one, but it has a tack on it. So if we flip them over and see, they both have the same exact clip. So hopefully it's just like in the circuitry that makes the tack actually work, and then we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so there we go. We got the mile switch, clean up the front cover of this. We got the carbon fiber right there, vinyl wrap. I ended up just carbon fiber wrapping this back part. I couldn't really get the side edges to come out good, so I ended up just repainting this black on the inside all around these, and then just keeping this carbon fiber. We got the LEDs in the back, and now we just got to go throw it inside the car, and hopefully this miles per hour is accurate, because I literally just put it back on, but we'll see. Like this. Alright guys, so we got this in. I had to struggle with the actual speedo cable for a bit, so what I actually ended up doing was going into the engine right here, and then I just followed the speedo cable out here, and then right under here there's just like a little connection that connects from the actual firewall cable to the actual motor cable. You can just loosen that and push it through, because the groove on the back is kind of like a square. So when he goes in there, you kind of want to slide it and try to like rotate it till it slides into the groove to pop actually back in. So this is what the gauge looks like. I think it came out decent for now. I'm not going to put everything up yet because I don't know how accurate the fuel gauges. I'm gonna drive over to the gas station, fill it all the way up, see if the gas meter actually goes all the way up. If not, I would have to adjust it. But I'm gonna do it with all this still hanging down, and then hopefully the miles per hour lines up as well. So we'll get that going, and then I'll come back and just finish it all up. All right guys, start it up right there. Look at that RPM gauge idling right there. Ho ho ho, actually worked. Guys, so I filled up the fuel. Looks like it went all the way up. I have like a little speedo map, but it's not really working that good because I'm not going 2 miles an hour. It says my gauge is off by like 5 miles an hour, so I'm probably gonna pop this off real quick and then just add it a little bit up and then just go test it again. All right, if you can see that, I'm going like 42. That's about 42 right there. I don't think it's focusing. All right guys, there we go. We got it all put back together. The cluster back on. Now we finally have a tack right there. It's got some cool LEDs in the back, and then we also have a brand new vinyl wrap there. It's pretty cool. It's not so like hard, or like it suits it well. It's not like too poppy or too like flashy, but it suits the car pretty well. I like it. Alright guys, so that video didn't take that much time. It was actually a pretty short video because the wires actually plug and play. The hardest part was just like moving the cluster around without scratching it and actually getting the speedo cable in the back to go in. After a while I got kind of stuck on it until I figured out I could just like unloosen it from the motor. Yeah, that was pretty much the video. I hope you guys like it. I hope it was kind of like a DIY and like any helpfulness if you guys want to like switch over tacks or whatever. Thanks again for watching guys. If you guys want a thumb wrestle, just click down below. I'll give you a nice thumb wrestle. I got a little greasy thumb right now, so it might get dirty. So just comment if you have any questions down below. Also, if you guys want to continue to watch this build, just hit that sub button. We're gonna have some cool content for this car coming up in these next few videos. Hopefully once the weather starts to die down, I can actually knock those out. I have a bunch of the parts and the stuff I want to do to the car like in my garage just chilling. It's been chilling for a while, but it's been so hot lately. But yeah, so if you guys want to see those videos, thanks again for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next video.